Hey guys, got the wife's rig in the garage today. Going to do some work on that. Just one thing real quick. She's got the dual climate control, or the automatic temperature control on this, and it's only working on the driver's side. So it's pretty cold outside. We heat up the car and she flips it on high and it blows out cold air. Blows out cold air on the passenger side. This one and that one there are all cold air, so that doesn't make her very happy. So I'm going to try to get hot air on both sides like it's supposed to be. Show you what we got here. It's kind of dark in here, but there we go. There we go, we got some light. So they're all on high. No matter what mode we put it in, it's still cold on that side. So what it is it's a blend, what's known for these vehicles, the 2001 Chrysler Voyagers, Caravans and that. This is the Town and Country. And of course, Voyager and Carriager are Dodge. But supposedly it's a blend air door shaft. That's that breaks. There. Got it right here. This is the part. It's a $4 part. I spent $13 on because they don't make it anymore. I had to get it shipped from Plymouth, Wisconsin. So I looked at it before. If I would have known what it was, I probably would have just bought a piece of steel. That's all it is. Square piece of steel with the ends rounded off on it, but I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. But this is what we're looking for. And what we got to do to get to it is it's right in there, and we got to take that knee cowl off and a bunch of other stuff over here. So that's what I'm going to get started on now. Just some screws holding this on and pop rivets and stuff like that. So I'll get going on that. Well, there's your problem. The actuator isn't even up in there. Isn't that nice? So I just took the knee guard off here, and this is up underneath. I'll show you here. If there's a steering wheel, it's just underneath here, up in there. So what this does is this turns, and then what it'll do is that it will it hooks in. I don't know if we can see this or not, but she hooks in. Oh boy, where are we at? That's move my camera over there, it gets in the way. That goes up in there. You're supposed to screw into that there, and there's that rod I showed you right there. And what happens is that actuator will move that rod. Where'd we go? Oh, this light. There we go. That'll move this up and down. You can feel it, you can hear it. It's closing a little door like. That's what it does, lifts that up and down. That right now it's stuck on cold. When it lifts it up, it lets the hot air in. You know, depending on the temperature you want, it blends it. It's either a lot of hot and a little cold, or a little cold and a lot of hot, or that's the same thing. But you get my drift. So that just fell off. So what I gotta try to do is find the screws and get that part back on there. Maybe that shaft isn't even broken. Don't know why it fell off. You can see the other actuator. There's one up there. That is for the back seats, and then you can just see. Oops. You can just see. There's my light. There's the one for the driver's side actuator. That's in there nice and tight. So I'm hoping that I can find those bolts that hold that in. Maybe they fell down and they're in there somewhere and I can reach them. I don't know. But maybe I can just grab it, put it back on, and we'll be good to go. I was able to find one of them on the floor. There we go. And I reached down in there and I heard it fall. So now it's sitting right down there. I can't reach it. So I'm hoping that all I gotta do is I can take that nut off and that nut off, and it'll fall out, and then we'll be in business. So that's the plan now. Alright, I got her in calibration mode. I was able to get that nut out of there. I just undid those 2 screws and peeled her back and part of that bolt, and I was able to get her. So I'll put her in calibration mode here. You can see them moving up in there. Well, it was just moving. All they do is push doors up, open and close. So that one up there is for the rear. This one right here is for the driver's side, like I said. So hopefully all we got to do is get that other actuator that fell down back on that shaft right there. Get that on there and we should be good. The only thing I'm worried about is whether we're in the right position or not. And I'm hoping I'm going to put it on cold, because since that's what's blowing out now, I'm going to put her all the way on cold and put her back in there. And hopefully when you run a calibration on it, it'll work itself out. So I got her back on there. Those holes are a little stripped out. So I don't know if she's going to work or not, but I'm going to put her in calibration mode here and see how she works. Nothing's working. Let's try it again. There we go. Yeah. Okay, you can see that moving around. That must be why it got those holes got stripped. The rear one's moving now. It's moving good. Alright, let's see here. Let's change the temperature control on the passenger side. And it's not doing nothing. Okay. That was the driver's side. Driver's side moved no problem. The rear isn't moving. I don't think the passenger side is either. I don't think that actuator's moving. Alright, so she's in there and I calibrated it, moved it around, and she's blowing out hot air now. So, and if I switch her down to cold, she does go cold. She moves so slow. But she will go down to cold. So she's fixed. Now I guess if I'm gonna hold on to this part here, this must be a common failure part, so at least now I have it. No sense in putting it in if it ain't broke. So I think we got her. I'll show you. To put her in the calibration mode, you push the power button, push that, and then you push the recirculate button. Oh, gotta have it on. You just push those two buttons, you hold it for 5 seconds, and you'll see it. I know it ain't come. Oops. I shut it off, but that's how it calibrates it. It moves all the doors down there, make sure everything's working and moving around and stuff. So that takes about 20 seconds on the temperature control, or the automatic temperature control. The dual climate control like this, or triple climate control, this one is. I know I can't really see that. But, and when she's done, it takes less than 20 seconds. Once she's done, she just shuts off. If there's something wrong, then some LEDs will light up and it'll send a code to the computer. Which I'm actually going to check the codes in here right now. I've got my little cheap OBD2 that'll give me the codes that's in the computer. I know the engine light was on and now it's off, so let me see if anything's stored. Alright, so I got the reader hooked up. I'll push the read button and see if anything comes up. So it's hooking up. No codes. Yeah, I like that. So looks like we're good to go. I'm just going to leave it the way it is right now with those screws that are stripped out in the holes, just because my wife is going out of town this weekend. So I'll just get the oil changed in her. She's got hot air all around. Should be good to go. So that closes this project. I'll just get those cowls back on and there we go. I know I started this video as a fixing the shaft, but ended up not being that way. So any questions you can certainly ask me. Other than that, I guess we'll see you on the next project. Oh, thanks for hanging with me today. Usually I don't have this many people hanging with me, so I'm not responsible for any lost fingers or anything that blows up. Not responsible for anything that you do, because if you're dumb enough to do it, it's your own fault. What? I told you that was it. There's no more. Oh, you want to see me drive out of this tiny little garage? Well, I suppose I can let you see that. Here we go. You don't think I can make it out of there? What? You just get to work and get that big garage door in here. We wouldn't have any problems. Here we go. Uh-oh. It's getting close. Uh-oh. Woo! Mama's gonna be mad. Oh, it's just the rubber. How about that side? Ooh. We're good. We made it. That wasn't that exciting. You didn't think I could do it? Here we go. Oh, there we go. There we are. We are in the clear. Okay, that's really it now. Oh, let me see if this works. Now that's it. Time to go to bed.